Hello friends, today we are going to study about OPEC. This is part of economics syllabus, point number 6, where we study about the international organizations like IMF, World Bank, ADB, etc. So today we are dealing with OPEC. So let's get started. OPEC. So the full form is Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries. The headquarter is at Vienna, Austria. Initially, it was planned to have in Baghdad, but to maintain the neutrality, it was shifted to Geneva, which is Switzerland. But due to non-support from Switzerland government, it was shifted into Vienna, that is in Austria. Okay, so the year of formation is 1960, and it was formed under Baghdad conferences. The founding members are Iran, Iraq, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, and Venezuela. Iran, Iraq, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, and Venezuela. Now there are 14 countries. Qatar was also a member of OPEC, but in 1st January 2019, Qatar left OPEC. It is the world's largest exporter of LNG, that is liquefied natural gas. About India is not a member of OPEC. So what is the objective? Objective OPEC as per OPEC website. It is unification and coordination of petroleum policies among member countries in order to achieve just and stable prices for petroleum producers. That means that all the member countries will have a common set of policies and strategies will be formed, which will be common throughout the world, and the aim will be to have stable prices in petroleum producers. It is like that. If this doesn't happen, then what will happen? Every country, oil exporting country, will have a separate set of oil prices. To avoid this, they formed a common platform where they can discuss and have a common set of policies, prices, etc. And the second is ensuring regular supply of petroleum to consuming nations. Okay, then there are two other organizations related to OPEC. One is GCC, that is Gulf Cooperation Council. It is a body of Arab states bordering the Gulf. It was formed in 1981. And what are the member nations? It is UAE, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Oman, Bahrain, and Kuwait. And what is the Kuwait? And so Bahrain, the capital is Baghdad. And the other one is OPEC Plus. What is OPEC Plus? It means OPEC countries plus its allies. Allies are allies. What means that countries which export oil, crude oil, that is, there are members of OPEC. The members of OPEC, the OPEC countries plus other countries that export oil but are not member of OPEC. Example, Russia. Okay, now we will study that how prices are determined in India. Recently, there were news that oil prices are going down in COVID era season, and it was down to $0 also. But still, the prices in India were rising. So, for this, to understand this, we need to understand that how are oil prices determined in India. So, first, we buy the crude oil. Crude oil, that is called cost of crude oil, and then on this, taxes are levied by center and state. Petroleum is out of GST. That means it is not included in a GST. It is in state and center. Center applies a tax, and state to state the VAT varies. Then there are dealer commission. What are dealers? The petrol pump owners. Okay, so the main companies, oil marketing companies of India that hold the 90% of market are IOCL, Indian Oil Corporation Limited, BPCL, Bharat Petroleum Corporation Limited, HPCL, Hindustan Petroleum Corporation Limited. These companies, these are oil marketing companies, they buy the oil from the oil exporting countries, and then from ship they take it to the port in India. So this cost, buying cost and the transportation cost, is known as cost and freight prices. And when they arrive at the Indian port, then Indian government imposes the import charges. It includes the port charges and the oil loss charges, जो oil transportation में खराब हो गया उसका charges, and this is known as import charges. This is levied by center. And then it comes the custom duty. This is also levied by the central government. After that, it goes to the refinery. Then there are refinery is done, and it's known as refinery transfer price. And then it goes to the dealer, and then dealer adds the profit to it. So this is called depot price. At the price in which the dealer get the oil is known as depot price, and then we take from the dealer, and that is known as retail price. So in foreign, oil prices were going down due to COVID and poor prices between Saudi Arabia and Russia. Saudi Arabia is part of OPEC and Russia is OPEC plus. Saudi Arabia is world largest oil exporter. In January 2020, the oil prices in market was $65 per barrel, and in March it dropped down to nearly 50%. It was $31 per barrel. And India, in January it was 75 rupees per barrel, and here it was 70 rupees per liter. So only nearly 77% decrease. So when the oil prices in foreign market decreased by 50%, in India it decreased only by 7%. Why this was happening? Because India government increased the taxes. Here is the example. I have taken the example from Delhi. So it is the dealer price is 32.9 rupees per liter. Then central government imposes excise duty of 19 rupees. Then the dealer commission is of 3.55 rupees. Then state government, it varies from state to state. In Delhi it is nearly 27%. So it is nearly 15 rupees. So total comes 75 rupees per liter. So the price at which the government is buying, the dealer is buying, is 32 rupees, and we are getting it 71 rupees. So why is this so? Because of all these taxes. So government increases the taxes. So despite the oil prices are falling in the market, the government increases the taxes and these taxes, and that is why this price is not decreasing. Okay friends, we are done with this topic. The one topic is left, that is relationship of India with OPEC. So this topic we will discuss in our next video, and in next video we will discuss about NAFTA. Okay, thank you.